Congratulations, officially. How's it feel?
How was your experience seeing the whole Hall of Fame?
Man. You only die once, but you live every day.
You're a Hall of Famer too, man.
We got one more thing. You know, this is crazy. I'm gonna give you this.
Welcome to the greatest podcast ever, Above the Rim with Dwight Howard, where we hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil. We got a crazy episode for y'all today.
This is the Hall of Fame episode.
It's the Hall of Fame episode, baby.
We got our Hall of Fame gear.
Started. I got my boy Big Z in the building. I just let him try some of these crybabies, which made me not cry that day.
You got to give him the other snack.
I got the other snack.
Another snack.
Yeah.
This man, that's
But I
all
had
he
to
do
put it
is
in my
get
Hall of Fame jacket,
snacks.
'cause I wanted you to have a Hall of Fame snack coming from my Hall of Fame jacket. So, oh, that was a Hall of Fame. Got y'all. I got all of y'all.
Hall of Shame. Hall of Shame.
Hey, he was so locked in to see what was going to come out of my
He's
pocket.
like, first he had them
If you
sour
would've-
crybabies.
If you would have saw his eyes, y'all. But man, we got a crazy episode for y'all today. We back at it with another podcast, and we got two of the greatest here. You know, we got Moo Real. He's always from here.
Yes, sir.
Jersey in the building. Then we got MD Motivator,
From
a.k.a.
Canada.
Zach in the building.
I'm interested to know, how was your experience seeing the whole Hall of Fame?
Oh, yeah.
From your point of view.
Yeah.
It was a dream come true. I love basketball. I was around basketball royalty. I grew up watching Dwight. I grew up watching Melo, Wade, like all these players.
Kareem, I seen that hook shot.
Kareem, the hook shot outside.
You got a hook shot?
Outside in your backyard before you were
You had
down
to go
here.
low. So the kids can dunk. That's why you did the hook shot.
Yes, sir.
I'm messing with you.
Yes, sir.
It was a once in a lifetime experience for me, man. Just to be, like I was saying before the pod, to be part of your day and your moment, and to be able to bring this to life. I'll never forget this the rest of my life. That's what Matthew says. He's gonna tell his grandkids about this.
That is amazing,
That's
man.
the truth.
And I'm really glad that I was able to experience it with all of you guys, including the people at home. But, you know, just everyone who was there, it meant so much to see so many people show up, you know, in that moment. Because it's like, how I took it was like, obviously, you know, we don't want to call it a funeral, but people giving you your flowers while you're alive. And the people that mean a lot to you, we're there to support you. And I was like, man, this is amazing to see so many people that showed up. So thank y'all for showing up.
For sure, for
Absolutely.
You've been doing an amazing job, so
Appreciate
we
you,
gotta
man.
give some big props and respect to
Appreciate you, bro.
He's been keeping it real.
Of
He
course.
might be one of the realest from New Jersey outside of his pops. So shout out to Pops too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was gonna ask you something like, you just mentioned flowers. Shaq wore a jersey, the blazer.
A blazer that
And he
had
said,
flowers.
I want to finally give my flowers to Dwight Howard and
That's
show.
tough.
How was it finally seeing him walk you out and along with the other legends?
Man, like we talk about it being a basketball heaven. So let's put it in Bible terms. Imagine all the Matthew, Marks, and all the apostles, everybody walking you in to meet Jesus. And so now you got the greatest ones, Paul, Shaq, all, you know,
Yep.
that's the comparison.
Yeah.
But you got the greatest disciples the one who Jesus loved, walking you into the pearly gates. So I'm like, man, this is unforgettable. And to see my mom, my dad, my kids, my wife, my friends, people that I may have had disagreements with, all even be there for that moment. That was so special to me. That's what I'm saying. I probably cried so much before that it was no reason for me to cry on stage, because I was really thankful for everyone who showed up, especially those legends. Robert Parrish. He was so excited to be there. He actually, it's crazy. He actually he said to me, he came up to me, he said, "Dwight, man, I just got to tell you this. When I got the call that they wanted me to come present for you, I start sticking my chest out like, yeah, thank you, Dwight. Thank you. Let me get some respect." Because, nobody's really talked about or thought about Robert Parrish.
Yep.
But he's one of the greatest big men to ever play.
Yeah, they got him, when you said Soulja Boy, they got the meme talking about he looked like the skull emoji in the back. He didn't know what you was talking about. We got to pull that up. He was like,
oh, my God.
Soulja Boy. You. I was like, what the fuck?
But, just the fact that he showed up, man, I remember when I first got into the NBA, and we had to go work out at IMG Studios down in Florida. And there was a hurricane that was about to hit Orlando during the summer. So we went down there, we worked out with Chief, and he was so great with us. And he really instilled in me so much confidence in knowing that, one day I could be on his level where, I'm reaching back and I'm training kids that's about to go to the league, and I'm giving them their insights and stuff like that. So it's like, man, I gotta have him here. And another one of his partners who didn't show up, who was my mentor a long time in the league, Clifford Ray. Clifford Ray and Robert Parrish were like
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, and they both did so much for me early in my career. So for to see him come, to see Dominique be there.
You see Matthew,
I think Dominique said such a great thing too the first night when he was speaking on your behalf.
And it was just so crazy because I remember like him coming to my first high school. Well, it was our first high school game at our new gym.
Okay.
So they thought that the gym was going to be big enough
to fit
everybody because we're a small school. I literally only had 16 people in my class. So they're not thinking about, let's get a whole
class.
big old, in my graduating class. So they're not thinking like, excuse me, let's get this big grand gym, and he's about to leave in a year. We can't do that. So the gym was so packed. The track was packed. Downstairs in the lobby was packed. They were streaming the game from the VCR outside on a TV because it was so packed. And then the what you call those guys, the sergeant, the fire marshal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They said we might have to shut it down, but Dominique was there, so they let.
Did you know Dominique
continue.
before that?
No, I didn't. So it was crazy that he showed up and he's always been there, like just watching. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy, man. He the human highlight reel. Like, he coming to my games in high school. I got a shot. I got to keep going. Like, I'm not there yet. I got to keep going. So, like, that just made me go harder every morning because I'm like, man, are these people watching me now?
They believe in me and they did this.
Yeah, and it's because of my work. My work ethic was insane. Like,
and also,
you said in your speech you woke up at 4 a.m. You want to talk more about that?
Morning, yes. So the guy who I mentioned him in my speech, may he rest in peace, Wallace Prather. He started Atlanta Celtics. So Corey McRae, who got up in the morning with me, he was one of my coaches.
Was he the Henny guy?
He was what?
The Hennessy?
No.
Dion, that's Dion.
That was Dion.
Okay.
And Big Ant.
Sorry, I mixed them up.
Corey, his dad is Carl McRae. He was one of the other founders of Atlanta Celtics.
Okay.
And Dion played on the Celtics years before that. So he was really reaching back to help me. So he was in the league as well.
Gotcha.
The Georgia Tech, the Hawks. I think he played for one more other team. But at 4 a.m. every morning, I was up, go to the track, run the track, do different drills on the track. But we'll do, we'll sprint the straightaways and jog the curves, 4 mile. Then we'll do like 4 800s. And we'll do 6 200s. And then we'll do 8 100s.
Wow.
And that'll be my morning workout. Doing that. So I leave from there, then I would go to the school, which is right up the street. And I would do my basketball every morning with Ant and Glove. So they would come in, be drunk as a skunk. Because they, gotta mind you, at this point, I'm still in high school.
Yep.
And they're in the league, or, they grown men.
Yeah.
So they doing me a favor. And I gotta give them props, because not a lot of people gonna do that. They already got theirs, you know what I'm saying? But he's coming back, and he's there in the morning, literally drunk, and we battling. Corey McCray's the coach, so he's doing the drills with me and stuff like that. And now I'm playing one-on-one with Glover, and Glove is a guard. Ant's a big man, so I'm learning the guard position, how to play defense, how to move past guards, and this guy was a big bruiser. So I'm like, man, this is gonna prepare me for the league. Everything I was doing was preparation for the league. After I went and did the one-on-ones and workout, I would try to lift weights, but I couldn't really lift a lot of weights. I was not strong. So
Sounds crazy for you to say that.
yeah, I was not strong at all. Not like, I would say like weight room strong.
Yep.
So, because I did my mat when we was in the combine, I couldn't do 185, but like 6 times.
You always seemed though that you had a build even in high school though.
I did, but that was just because how I did my workouts.
How he used to eat nails and shit in the
Nah,
morning.
no nails, man. It's so crazy though. Like,
And that Popeye
growing
spinach.
up, I didn't have a goal in the backyard of our house. So for me to work on my game, we played baseball in the front yard. Then we went out in the street and we played like a little one-on-one shaking game. We called it the shaking game, like try to shake somebody. And because I used to watch Magic Johnson, I was like, man, I want to be a 6'9" point guard.
Yep.
I want to be tall, 6'9", I want to be able to handle the ball. So me and my brother out there, we trying to shake each other. I'm working on my defense, because it's really a zigzag drill if you think about it.
Yep. Without even knowing it.
But we not even thinking about it like that. We just trying to play one-on-one
Shake
to
game.
get past each other. And if you got all the way up the street passing, you get a point, because there was no goal. And then once we got the goal, my defense was so far, but I wasn't tall. And my house was surrounded by apartments, and it was a bad neighborhood. So my place where I stayed at, my house, there was a store, like a candy store or whatever, that was probably like 20 feet, 30 feet from the house. No, 100 feet.
Okay.
We couldn't even go there. You could see us you could see my house in the store. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
it's probably not even 100 feet. We couldn't even go there. So everybody would come over to our house, and I was shortened in. So I had to learn how to really play against bigger people, play against older people. And all that did was help me out, because it gave me drive to be like, one day I'm going to be bigger than everybody. I'm not going to let nobody do this to me again. And on the other end, it made me fight for my position, because even though I was the smallest person out there and it was my court, I had to win to stay on. And I was not trying to lose. So every day, when everybody was over there, I'm trying to beat everybody. Then when they gone, I'm out there playing all day. We didn't have no concrete to play in the backyard. When we had my first goal, it was just grass. And we just dribbled so much until it started to become dirt.
That's crazy.
And then
How old were you then, Dwight?
This was all the way up until when did we move to the new house? 13.
Hey y'all, sorry to break away from the show. I just had to let you know that there's a reason why I'm a basketball Hall of Famer. Just like there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. With over $25 billion recovered for over 500,000 clients, Morgan & Morgan has proven a track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people, just like you and I. When hiring Morgan & Morgan, it's like hiring an army that has your back. If you are injured by the negligence of another, you deserve to be paid. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/above the rim or dial #law #529 from your cell phone. This is a paid advertisement.
When did you have the dream of the NBA?
Yeah, when I was damn born. I ain't gonna lie to you, it seemed like I knew nothing but sports and wanted to play basketball. I played all sports, just basketball. I had so much fun out there that I was like, dang, why everybody always trying to make me mad when I'm playing? Like since a little kid, nobody wanted me to smile. I used to smile and kill people so much. They used to get mad because they're like, why is he smiling? I'm like, this is so much fun. Like, because I really, back when I was younger, I didn't know I was going to be tall at first until I saw Magic Johnson. But at first, I'm like, man, I'm going to just shake people and do all that stuff. And they used to call me Head and Shoulders.
Head and Shoulders?
Because I used to do, I swear, it's crazy. I can't do it now. I look crazy. But my crossover, they used to call me Head and Shoulders. I used to move my shoulders and cross over people and stuff like that. My dad took me to guard camps. I never did nothing with big man at all until I got to the NBA. It's crazy.
One other thing I noticed, sorry, I don't want to cut you off, when your speech was, you spoke a lot about your faith. Mm-hmm. Can you explain a little bit more? Because I'm like in the process of discovering my faith right now.
See, the Bible says faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen. So faith for me is something that is my hope, is my force. You can't see it in the natural, but you can see it. You can see it in your head. So I saw all this happening before it happened. That was my faith. That was my belief, and the force that was behind that was God, because of who I believe in. Now, obviously, the Bible, it says that have no other gods before me. So people should understand that there is other gods, but have no other gods before me. This God, this the God that you believe in. So the God that I believe in, there's nothing that comes before him. So that force that comes behind him can propel me to do any and everything like the Bible says. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ. So because of that, that's how I feel every time I'm on the court, anywhere. I can do this. I can do anything.
Invincible.
And that's what helped me get to where I am today. That's what helped me get this orange jacket, is because I believed that I could do anything. Like there was nothing that was going to stop me, because I had that faith. I had that faith since I was a little kid. Like if it was baseball, I was going to be the best baseball player. When I played football, the best football player. If it's basketball, I'm going to be the best, and I'm going to go at everybody. And it just became a way of life for me. Like it wasn't like I was trying to compete with people outside of my profession in real life, because I respect all and I treat all people the same way. But when we are in that competitive realm, all bets is off. But I'm gonna do it with a smile on my face, because this is fun, man. I'm alive. I lost brothers and sisters. I could have been one of them. I could have never had my eyes open in this realm to see all of this. So while I'm here, man, you best to believe everything that I put my hands on, I want to make sure it turned into gold. The Midas touch, but with a smile.
The Midas touch. That's what MD got. The Midas touch.
Midas touch.
The MD touch.
That's, you know, it's crazy. Like what I used to, people used to say, if you had one superpower, what would it be? I said to have the Midas touch, but not with gold, with a smile, to put a smile on people's faces. And this is when I was young, when I first got into the league, and I wanted to put when I was into jewelry like everybody is now,
Yeah.
I was gonna get this big chain that had the world and a hand that was pointing on it, saying "touch the world" with a smile. I was like, "This too much."
I love that though.
It was gonna be fire, but I was like, "Man, Dwight, no, bro, no. What you gonna do in 30 years with this big ass, dumb ass chain? And you 75. Your son ain't gonna want to wear this. He'll get beat up." Oh man.
So MD,
Yes, sir.
how many followers? Over 30 million followers, right? On your page.
Overall, we have like 45 million
Over-
followers now. I don't even know.
That's
So
crazy.
over 45 million followers. You have a foundation.
Yep. Kindness is cool.
Kindness a Cool Foundation. All these viral acts. You like probably the nicest guy that make everyone cry all the time. Every
Crybaby.
time someone sees you, or like my sister, she's like, "You're with the guy. He always makes me cry." I'm like, "Yo, it's crazy." Like, but you making
crazy.
people cry,
In a
tears of
good
joy,
way. I hope so. Yeah, that's
tears
the
of,
goal.
tears of joy. So like, where did you get the name MD
MD,
from?
yeah, I was about
One,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then what started all of this?
it's a good question. I started. MD Motivator stands for Medical Doctor Motivator. I was in medical school. I wanted to be a
That's
doctor.
crazy.
You want to be a doctor? Like what?
Like what?
I was in Australia studying medicine.
Australia, like the real down under?
Sydney, Australia.
Did you have a Foster's beer?
Did I have a what?
A Foster's.
A Foster's.
Yeah.
No.
So you lived in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
You studied there this whole time, and you never heard of Foster's?
Still don't know
The
what is it.
Australians should be mad at you now.
Sorry, Ozzy. That like,
Foster's, man, Australian for beer, bro. What are you doing? A commercial? That's a commercial. That's worldwide. Foster's, Australian for beer. Oh, for real. I ain't gonna front. I went to
Maybe
Australia
when I went,
just because I wanted to see, and I don't even like beer.
was it good?
It's nasty as hell, especially
Yeah.
Foster's.
You just was promoting them.
Listen,
now you
I'm telling you, Foster's, I love you. It's the worst beer ever. They just say it's Australian for beer because it gets people to be like, "Ooh, I want to try some Australian beer."
make people say
But
Ozzy,
no,
Ozzy,
that
Ozzy.
might be Australian kangaroo.
That don't come from the
urination.
kangaroo. So
Yeah.
MD.
But I went there during COVID.
You went to during COVID.
I was-
During COVID?
I moved out.
So you
So this
moved-
recent.
I
That's
moved-
why you don't want to be the doctor no more.
I won't be a doc. I didn't want to be a doctor. I didn't get no Fosters.
No, I'm just messing with you. Go
No.
ahead.
So I moved in 2020
Yeah.
to Australia. This was in January 2020. I started, and then March 2020 is when like the whole world shut down, right?
Yeah.
And then I went through like a relationship breakup. I tore my ACL. Medical school was hard. I didn't have any friends there because everything was online. I didn't want to tell anybody back home because who am I to complain? It just got me to a point that was like too much for me to handle, but I didn't really want to talk to anybody about it. So one night I went for a walk, and I'll never forget. If you've been to Sydney, Australia, the Opera House, I
Yes.
walked, I sat down, and I just let myself feel and cry. And these two women came up to me. They were like in their mid to late 30s, and they're like, "Hey, how are you?" I'm like, "I'm good." They're like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I'm fine." And what they did in the next 30 minutes like changed my life forever. You want to guess what they did?
What they do?
What do you think they
Pray.
did? They sat down on the wet cement and listened to me, a stranger. And I'll never forget how good it felt to feel seen and feel heard. I went home that next day, told my parents that I was struggling with my mental health, med school, all these things. And I was like,
Yeah.
did those two women like give me enough like strength or fortitude to like tell them back home how I was feeling? I was like, I wish I could be like that for somebody else.
That's amazing.
So I was like, I'm going to blindfold myself and hug strangers. That's how I started doing this whole thing.
Wow.
To make people feel how those strangers made me feel. MD Motivator stands for medical doctor, motivate myself on that path. Long story short, that turned into a whole different career. I went from giving away hugs to flowers to gift cards to money to hundreds of thousands of dollars to millions of
To
dollars
experiences.
to this. Like, it's the craziest things in the world. And all from just wanting to feel seen and heard. And I'm going back to Australia in December for the first time on
That's
the mission
amazing.
to find them.
Wow, that's crazy.
They don't even know what they did that day. They just thought they were doing the right thing that
changed
night.
Your whole life.
They changed my fucking
The whole
life, man.
trajectory.
It was therapy.
That's why it's great, man. We all need each other. You never know
Yes.
what 10 seconds of positive.
What a smile can do, man.
What a smile can do. And so, and it can be hard because, you know, people always saying you smiling so much, and I'm like, so let me get this straight.
I'm smiling too much. Like, shouldn't I be happy?
Yep.
Like, let's make it make sense.
You know what? My content on the internet is kindness, positivity. If I was negative, if I was a girl twerking, if I was doing fights or pranks, no one would question a damn thing. But when you do something nice or kind, people are like,
People are mad.
well,
about
why
What
you
the
doing
heck?
that? though?
Exactly.
Why you being kind,
What's
though?
the gimmick?
What's the
Well, yeah,
What's
hold
the
up.
gimmick?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Isn't that
Because
crazy?
But I also understand because it's been so much scammers and people who fake like they want to help people.
Yep.
And when they see true authenticity and genuine love, they don't know how to accept it and take it because they like, this can't be real. Like, this person is really showing actual love and they don't want nothing back from it.
Yep.
Dang, this feels different because it's authenticity. So most people have the thought that love is the highest vibration. It's second to authenticity. Because when you are authentic, you're truly being your genuine self. The favor that comes along with that, it just like what you're doing now.
Yep.
You have favor because what you're doing is authentic. You're not doing this for money. You're not doing this for pleasure.
I didn't know you could make
fame.
money. I didn't know that this could be a career.
That's why
That's
I'm saying
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You were trying to do something to make you money by becoming a doctor. And
Yep.
you saw that, you know what? I would have been, that's not my path.
It's a
And
path, just not
it
my
is a
path.
but
Yeah,
it,
that's
you know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yep.
See, a lot of people, I remember my mom was like, Dwight, you should go to college. I was like, you know, Mom, that's not my path. Yeah, my path is high school to the NBA because it's a purpose behind it. So now I can tell anybody and show anybody all things are possible, but you got to believe. And you got to lead with love. And that's what you've been doing. And when you're authentically doing that, you get blessed abundantly. It's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I just gave a guy in Detroit a home yesterday, and I asked him what his message to the world was, and he said, lead with love.
Lead with
And I haven't
love.
even posted that video yet. You just said that exact same. It's crazy.
You have to because, you know, it's easy to like love the people that only love you.
Mm-hmm.
But is that real love? If you only love the people that love you, you got to be kind and nice to everyone. Why?
Everyone.
Because the sun outside, right? Does it only shine on good people?
Exactly.
It shine on the unjust, the people that we don't like. It shine on everybody. When it rain, it's the same thing. It rain on the good and the bad. So we have to treat love. It's supposed to be unconditional love. But we've had so much fake love and
Conditional.
real hate and conditional love that we can't accept authentic and real and unconditional love because the times we live in, we haven't seen it. And so what you're doing is you're showing this love and you're motivating people to do it, and people don't like it neither. But that means you have to keep going what you're doing because it has gotten you this far, all the way from the land down under.
Shout out Foster's.
Yeah.
No, listen, I used to travel to Australia every summer. I used to go every summer, go get some seafood. I'd never been into seafood until I went to Australia, got some mud crab. I stayed right at the hotel next to the opera house that you're talking about
Yeah.
because it's a bridge right over there.
Yep.
So I've been all over there. I did a convention with Hillsong United when I was there. Spoke to the kids with Justin Bieber.
Wow.
Me and him was together. So yeah. Australia is one of my favorites. I took my mom and my dad there on a boat. I did with the Great Barrier Reef.
Yep.
I went all the way out there. That's what I said.
So that's what we doing. We going back. to help you
You
find.
guys going? You going to Australia?
We gonna go back to help you
That
find
would
the
be
women.
fire. I want to go to Australia.
It's beautiful, right?
It is so man. I went to Perth. Have you been to Perth?
I haven't been to Perth yet. No.
You gotta go to Perth only because they got the animals and all that stuff there. I seen some big crocs. See, this is why I hate the media too. They be killing people about thinking that Australia got these big animals and all this stuff, and people should be afraid to go. You can see those animals, but it's just like anywhere else. Did you see the big red kangaroos?
Yep. Saw those guys too.
Oh my God, they look like me out there.
With the jacket on.
With the jacket on.
The big orange kangaroo.
You see the video with the dude?
I think you could take one.
You see the video with the dude who was the dog was getting held in
How
the
many
headlock
Dwights
by
for a kangaroo?
How many
what?
Dwights?
How many Dwights for a kangaroo?
And, I would say
They going straight for
I
that
would
knee.
say 3 prime Dwights versus 1
3
red
prime
kangaroo.
Dwights?
Yeah, 3 prime Dwights
With the shoulders.
with the shoulders. One of them gonna be standing there looking stuck like, what the? This look like me for real. This nigga head tiny too. He just got longer arms. What the hell? Ain't gonna have no tail.
So you mentioned that the giveaways evolved. And
I love how you pivoted that.
He just trying to go away real quick. I'm over here talking about fighting the kangaroo.
I got a small So these
giveaways.
So, yeah, what you think about giving away? Like, you talking about beating up animals, bro. Peter's
We gotta get back.
2 minutes.
We gotta get back. No. What about the content? Like,
What content?
because like you were saying, like, oh, you started with giving away flowers,
Yep.
hugs, to this, to money, etc. But in your journey of content, like, you remember you said you didn't even know that you could make
Yeah.
it into a career.
Yeah.
So in doing all of this,
Mhm.
and then monetizing it, I guess, making it into a
I
career.
moved back home because my parents, thankfully, what your parents want what for you more than anything? There's 2 things. They want you to be happy, and they want you to be healthy. And they saw I wasn't happy, they saw I wasn't healthy. They don't know social media, my parents. I said I want to move back home, live in their basement, make TikToks. They somehow said yes. So I moved back home, and about a month into doing it, I was posting them on YouTube, and I was sitting at this like local pizza shop with my friend, who's my videographer at the time, who never recorded a video before. We played high school basketball together. He just believed in what I was doing, so he volunteered 6 weeks for free. Just wanted to help me out on this mission.
That's tough.
And we got this email from YouTube. It said, "You've been paid." And it said $646. I'm like, Patrick, we just got paid $646 to make videos. I mean, like, doing what we love to do. Do you believe this? No better paycheck I've ever received. And the first time I received, like, we can, like, make a living, or we can, like, pay the lights to do things that we think's right in our heart. And it was the
That's so
authenticity,
Yeah.
alignment. And I tell people the last 4 years, like, it's never been easier in my life because everything feels effortlessly with the universe.
And it's so crazy. I understand about when we talk about authenticity, and then when you was talking about how fans and people take it.
Yep.
Before social media was popping like it is now, I was one of those people that was like, man, I don't like to show when I'm doing stuff for people because I don't want it to look fake.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to do what I'm doing.
Yep.
And if they want to take a picture when we finish or something like that, then cool. But I'm not about to be like, hey, let's set up this and, you know, go get this person. But it seemed like that's what the world was wanting people to do. Because after all the stuff I was doing, people saying, hey, man, you do so much in the community with people all the time. Why don't you film it and show everybody? Like, you go around the states and you go to prisons and you doing all these things, you talking to juveniles, trying to get them not to go to prison, do all this. Why don't you film all this stuff? So I'm like, because I'm not doing this for my pleasure. Like, I'm doing this because I really just want to, my experiences, I want to make sure that if I can help someone and motivate them to be, you know, just have the faith and belief like I did, then I think it'll really make our world a better place, though.
It's crazy. Like,
Can I tell you the first?
Go ahead.
Can I tell you the first story where I knew I was on my right path?
Go ahead.
3 months into making videos, I brought 100 kids from my hometown to like the local, like from the local housing projects to the water park. Me and Patrick, terrible idea. 2 adults and 100 kids. And when we're there, there's a dad and 3 daughters. They were 10, 8, and 6. And they came up to me and they asked for a photo. So I said, sure, we'll take a photo. They love your videos. And as I was walking away, the little 6-year-old girl, she like tapped my elbow, and she says in 6-year-old English or language, she's like, I just want to let you know that my dad shows us your videos every night before bed.
That's tough.
And last week we were at the grocery store, and there looked like a guy that he was hungry. So that night I went home and I took my piggy bank and I cracked open my piggy bank because I want to do what the guy in the video does. So she went back the next day and he was there, and she used her piggy bank money and helped out that guy. So to see
sweet.
the real ripple effect that
Yeah.
these actions can take in people's own lives, that's why I do it.
That's a real influence.
And that's why I knew.
That's real
That's so
influence.
good. And that's great influence. It's just like, for me, from playing in the NBA for so long and seeing so much, like I had started to get guarded because of that. You know, like doing what she doing was so great.
Yep.
But then like people start like faking, like they didn't have things or things weren't going on, and
Yep.
or people wanted me to show it. I'm like, dang, let me just, if I can't just do it just to do it, I just rather just hold off and not do anything and stuff like that. But man, that's big props to you, Z, for really accomplishing all this at a very young age, for one. Two, you know, you haven't been doing this for monetary gain. And a lot of times when people do things for money, they tend to not be, I would say, happy on the inside, you know? So, you know, I could tell, you know, people say whatever's in you, out of the mouth, the heart speaks.
Yeah.
So I can tell by your actions, the fruit of your works, what your heart is saying, you know what I'm saying? And it's awesome to see what you've been doing in this short span of time. 2020 was just yesterday, you know what I'm saying? So to be where you are now and to where you're going in the future, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's like the why is so important. Like, we talk about this all the time. The NBA players or the athletes that's doing it just to get money, to get out of, you know, poverty or the hood and try to get money, they never go as far.
When they get their first max contract.
Exactly. It's because they got it. Like, Dwight never thought about money.
I never thought about money.
He was just thinking about being one of the greatest ever.
Yeah.
And the number one pick.
Yeah, I feel like if I went so hard on the court that everything I ever needed, if I worked so hard at it, it was just all I had to do was just say it and believe it's gonna happen. And it literally started happening because of the force and the belief and the faith that I had.
You're almost delusionally optimistic.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. If it was a higher word than delusional and optimistic, that's my faith. Like what they call faith of a mustard seed. Like I believe that any mountain that's in front of me, I'm gonna find a way to move it or go through it or jump over it.
Whatever it takes.
And then know that it's gonna come with a smile, some storms, some bruises, all that stuff.
Yeah, even tell him, like, you said 2020 with your journey. 2019, I was talking about this the other day, he had like a crazy off season where he felt like that could have been the end of his career.
Right before the bubble.
Right before the bubble.
Talk about that.
Yeah, 2019, man, I just had to have back surgery again. I was playing in Washington. And at that time, I'm like, man, I'm just getting disrespected in team plus city after city by the media. Like I got to come out here and have a good year. So I'm excited. I done worked real hard to play, and I got injured at the beginning of the season. Well, not the beginning of the season, mid-season, but I kept playing. And I thought it was minor with my back. So I just kept playing. I was feeling or whatever, but then it started to get worse to the point where I couldn't sit down on the bench. I couldn't tie my shoe before the game. Somebody else had to tie my shoes before the game. I couldn't stand. I had to stand up almost all the time during the games. On the plane rides, I had to stand up.
Planes the worst for that, right? Planes must be the worst for that.
I couldn't sit down. They had to make an inflatable bed to put so I can lay down.
On the plane.
And I couldn't really sleep because people walking over me because there was no place for me to go back in the middle
Like
aisle
bridge
or
Dwight.
whatever.
Just climb over Dwight.
So it's crazy. On the bus rides to the games, or to the hotels and stuff, I had to stand up the whole time because I couldn't sit. If I sat more than 15 seconds, it was excruciating pain. So imagine playing with really one leg because the other leg is basically damn
With
near.
already the media talking like this, so the
And then I had an incident that happened off the court where somebody just trying to extort
me.
and then do it publicly with, this BS case. And so all this is going on, but I'm like, let me get back to my first love. Let me get back to the gym.
Talk to the owner, the
Be in the
Wizards.
gym after I had my back surgery, second time for my back. I tell the owner for the Washington Wizards and the GM, I said, y'all give me 4 months. No, I'm sorry, 3 months. I'm be in the best shape of my life. I'm gonna lose all this weight, and we gonna win the championship. That's exactly.
And
what I
he
told
had
him.
a note. He had a note where, at that time, he was writing down, "I'm gonna win a championship in 2020. I'm gonna win a championship in 2020."
Yeah,
And the note was
I
like,
had a note just in my phone, saying I'm gonna win the 2020 championship. Just kept writing it.
Do you still have it?
It's somewhere here.
Yeah.
It's not on the phone.
"Yeah,
So
we could show it."
Yeah, put it in the pod.
They say, well, Dwight, we'll get back with you. I know what that means.
Yeah.
We'll get back with you. So they let me go. They traded me to Memphis. I tried to call Memphis to see if I could come down, do like a mini camp before season to get to know the players. They said, we don't have no room for you.
So
I
he
said,
gets
okay.
traded.
I get traded.
Then he gets
Then I
waived.
get waived.
Now
So
he
I'm like,
has no job.
all right, it's time to go to work. So I'm in the gym. I lose 30 pounds. No, 30 pounds in what?
30 days.
30 days.
Wow.
I'm sorry. 30 pounds in 30 days. Come back, lean, mean, jumping like crazy.
The Lakers
the
called.
Lakers
And they
called.
just had a spot open up on the
They
roster.
just had a spot open.
randomly at the end of
The
free
Lakers
agency.
call. And I say, okay, I'm going to go down to LA by myself. Nobody need to come. Get down there. First play. I do a pick and roll to the basket. They throw the lob like to the moon. I catch it. Boom! Everybody. GM run up there, Rob Palinka. He called my agent. We're going to sign Dwight. Fast forward all the way to the end of the year.
The
we
bubble.
champions. The bubbles. All
gotta
that. My
remember the
son
bubble.
passed. Son, mom's passed. Crazy time. But my hard work that started from my faith and having that delusional belief that I was going to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. That's what I told the GM. I'm going to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. We're going to come back and we're going to win the championship. He didn't believe it or see the vision that I saw. I saw it.
You talked to him since then?
For what? For what? Come on.
I don't know if he's reached out to you or said we apologize or we're sorry.
No, I wouldn't expect him to.
When the crowd, when you said that
he was doing what he felt.
championship on your speech, the whole crowd went crazy.
I said the who?
When you shouted out the championship in your speech, the whole crowd
I
went
didn't
crazy.
know what was going on for a second. It's just crazy. Like the speech, I must say, I had to go off script. Well, now really, when I did my speech, man, I had so much to say, but it was like, it's no way I could say all this in
That
the
time
time
they
that
gave
they're giving me, even with the time that they gave me. But it's like, I ain't got all day. And, I just really wanted to leave out with some love.
The funniest part of the speech to me is Kareem, you the GOAT, and you got LeBron sitting in the front like this.
He crazy.
rubbing his
I didn't even think about that. And it wasn't even like a shot at LeBron.
No,
it was just
facts.
really
Genuinely what you felt.
Now I would say LeBron is the GOAT. Now if he changed his name like Kareem did and come back and play another 20 years, then I say you the GOAT. But nah, really, that's why I really loved Kareem, is because the fact that he literally had 2 Hall of Fame name and careers.
Yeah.
Lou Alcindor was killing in college. He could have went to the Basketball Hall of Fame off that alone. Then you talk about what he did in the NBA. So, hell, I might have to change my name and come back and play again in the NBA.
What would your name be?
My name would be
MD Motivator.
No, they know it's me then, man. I gotta come with some crazy name. I gotta have a crazy name. Like, let me see. Like Gulag McVinovich. They'd be like, where's he from?
Gulag.
Gulag McVinovich.
The Gulag.
4-3.
Dwight
Gulag McVinovich with the dunk.
I don't do basketball podcasts, but I need to ask because I love basketball. Rank these 3 players.
Uh-oh.
Dun 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 dun.
You
ready?
Yeah, I'm about to say, where's the players?
Kobe, LeBron, Jordan.
Oh my God, duh.
You got to add Kareem too.
Why? Okay, now we can do those 3, but why is everybody on these 3 people? Like, I understand, though. I understand. All right. That's really tough. What category are we using when we say? Are you saying just the GOAT? Right?
Just the GOAT. That includes the eye test.
It includes the eye test. Man, see, like MJ, man, he made basketball look good, man. He had the shorts, you know, baggy shorts with the J's and the one sleeve and the bald head. You know, he looked like everything was cool, but that was marketing.
He the only one that made a bald head look good.
Yeah, man, because bald head is crazy. I know that son be beaming
Amber
on
Rose
bald
did
head
too.
people. And who?
Amber Rose. I gotta bring that mention because of your
crazy.
speech.
Oh,
see what I did there?
Yeah. I like that. I like that. But no, like that's a tough one. All right, Magic, Kobe, LeBron. All right. Out of all 3, I believe Kobe is the best one. As far as scoring, Kobe. Winning, Michael. Longevity, whole basketball player, LeBron.
So now rank them.
That is ranking them.
That's their best categories.
One of one. You can't give them no 1, 2, 3s. LeBron is 1 of 1. Michael is 1 of 1, and Kobe is 1 of 1. Just like everybody in the league, ain't no other Dwight Howard. There's no other Shaqs. There's no other Kareems. We 1 of 1. That's why it's only 450 of us.
That's crazy.
LeBron James and Bronny James. That's
We 1 of 1.
That's 2 of 2. Hey, look, that went over his head.
That went over your head.
No, I got it.
Hey,
I said nothing though.
yeah, to close it out,
Sure.
we did 2 giveaways.
Yep.
The Big 3 one
Big 3,
and this Hall of Fame one.
which was a crazy one too. We won't
Crazy.
talk about that right now.
I want you to, or Dwight,
Mm-hmm.
either one of you talk about like the whole process of finding a fan, the right fan.
Yep.
I know you have
Oh,
a
yeah.
process, and the feelings that went into, you know, helping these people and
Yeah.
giving them this experience. Because
You want to start? You want me to start?
Go ahead.
You can start.
yeah,
So I met Moo that day, the day of your. Is it the day of the celebrity?
whoa, that's the
You
fan.
can- Is that Matthew?
Hey, listen, Matthew.
He was like, that's Matthew.
Oh, snap. No.
Right
The
time.
day of the blimp, I met Moo outside the church. We were looking to find you at the Adidas old school Dwight Howard jersey. It was
Rainy.
11 o'clock. You give me the jersey, and it just starts torrentially downpouring. And I knew I needed to be at the blimp for 3. So we went to the mall, to McDonald's, to this polo place. I don't know what it's called, the chicken place.
Yeah.
Polo.
It's,
In Canada, we don't have, what's it called?
it's like an outlet mall. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
And then we I'd go to Target because Target had like this like roof so I could like stand. It was still raining at the time to talk to people because I was running out of time. And I see this dad walking in. Well, first I was like a bunch of people walking in. No one's like giving me any minor attention. He's like, "What's that Orlando Magic jersey for?" And he's got like 2 little kids with him. And then I'm like, "Are you fans?" He's like, "I'm a fan of Dwight, Shaq, Penny." And then he just started listing all these
Yeah.
things about he's a basketball fan and a Dwight fan. And he's from Orlando, like been there since the 04, like the real deal.
Crazy, man.
And then he came back outside after him and his sons got the pizza. He told me that they get Pizza Hut at that Target because usually they get Hungry Howie's down the street, but the Hungry Howie's is a couple bucks more. So he brought them there because he had his time with his kids. in a few hours before that, he signs the divorce papers for his divorce that he went through, and
That gotta hurt.
he was just sharing his story, and then I'm like, you have no idea what the snowball of events are about to happen now, sir. And then I get to do this.
That's crazy.
The video will speak for itself, but
Yeah.
that's all because of you, bro. It's because of Dwight, and
All of
obviously your
us.
career, your legacy, and just starting the video with saying I have a Hall of Fame ring. Like that's nobody I've showed that to yet has been like, hold up, what the fuck? What did he just say? Like it's so like unreal.
Crazy, man.
Big Matthew in the building.
What's up, man? How you doing? Okay, yeah, man. We just wanna, you know, see how you doing, how you feeling from the whole weekend.
Come back to real life.
That was a crazy time.
It was definitely a crazy time, man. You can't even imagine that. You know what I mean? It's like it's not even a dream.
Yeah, yes, you're right.
So it's like oh, my dream come true. It's not even a dream. It's like something that you can't even imagine.
Man, but it was really great having you there.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
man.
that was a lot of fun.
It was beyond epic, man. You definitely humble. I appreciate you. A lot of your team, Zach. You guys are wonderful, man. I can't ask for anything more than that.
We got to give a big shout out to Moo and Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely pulled some extra strings for me.
Yeah, Moo. Yeah, they did their thing, man. Because people don't understand how hard it is to get anywhere in the vicinity during this moment, you know. So, you know, to get in, you know, to get everything that's happened, the rings, everything, you know, is really awesome. So,
Yeah, it was.
You know.
Shout out to he's a cool cat, man.
yeah.
His suit he had on too was extra clean too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, but Zach, we wanna ask you some questions, but I'm gonna Zach and Moose. So give me 1 second.
What's up, big dog? I'm here with Moon right now.
What's up, brother?
We're
Feeling
amazing.
great. We feel a Hall of Fame.
I know that's right.
So I've never done this before, where I've made a video and then showed it to the person that I made the video for in real time. You want to see the video before it ever goes live right now with Dwight?
Let's do it.
Dwight's never seen it either.
I never seen a video.
How you doing today?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. You selling jerseys?
Do you want to buy my magical jersey for $1?
Oh, no, I can't. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, Target has like a no soliciting on their property, so if you just move down just a little bit, you are more than welcome to still sell your property, okay? I'm sorry.
This is magic jersey for.
Do you like it?
Is that the new Dwight Howard though?
No, this is the old school Dwight Howard jersey.
Wow.
Are these your babies?
Yeah, these my boys. So I try not to cry in front of my boys and all that. You know what I mean? But when you go through shit, go through it. And you can't fake it. I lost my sister, my father, my mother.
Are you married?
I don't have nobody. So it's like, who can I talk to?
Have you ever questioned your life?
I have, to the point where when I moved to a place, it was just a room. I didn't have my kids. I'm like, what am I here for?
You here for them?
Yeah, so I'm here for this.
What do you do for work?
I'm looking for a job.
What kind of job you want?
Trucking job. For the last 3 months, I applied for 64 jobs. I'm just applying every day.
What was your name?
Matthew.
Do you want to buy my Dwight Howard jersey for $1?
Hell yeah.
Do you want it?
Yeah, for $1? Yeah, $1.
Are you struggling right now? Or are you good?
Unfortunately, bro, like, I just got $40, so you can also kiss a piece of it. I just came from Amscott signing my divorce papers. Me and my ex-wife, we in a nice place right now, but at times it's like, nobody's giving. I'm the man of the house. And my circle, I have no circle.
Well, I wanted to give your son the jersey, but I also wanted to give you $1,000 cash.
I don't think you understand, dog.
Love you too, bro. I thought I gave it to you signed. You guys want to get it signed?
This is crazy.
What's up, Matthew?
You know my name too, brother? Definitely way bigger than person.
It's great to be home, and because of that, we gonna surprise you.
Going up to the blimp.
You ready, bro? Let's go!
I got a surprise for Big Matthew. For me and the podcast, Above the Rim, that you're doing an amazing job with your sons. Fatherhood is very tough. There's no rule book for it. It's just all heart and love. So this is for you.
Congratulations to officially invite you as Dwight Howard special guest to his induction to the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts. Trying to hold it together, bro.
Love you, man.
We love you too, man.
Hall of Fame!
Dwight, thank you for allowing me to be a kid again, man. I'll never forget this day for the rest of my life. I don't know if this is real, if I'm still dreaming, but this is a dream come true. I love you, brother.
You a Hall of Famer too, man. Hope to see you in a minute, my boy.
We got one more thing. I know this is crazy. I appreciate you coming. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you this, man, my Hall of Fame.
For real?
Yeah.
Get out of here, Wait till my kids see this. Like, it ain't about me right now. Let's wait till my kids see this. I'll never forget this day.
That's fire.
That's so fire.
Big man.
Yo.
Crazy,
Man.
Crazy.
Dang.
I ain't
That.
off that fat, but hey.
No.
See what it is? It's a trick. It's a trick in the TV cameras. It make everybody seem like they might be taller. You know, the weight distribution. They do say that. So it's just an illusion. You good. But don't worry about it, man. Ain't nobody's worried about none of that, man. They just gonna enjoy the fact that we just had some moments that are, you know, you never forget.
Replicate it.
And you know, you're around so much greatness.
Without a doubt, I thought I would never imagine I would have met them as well. You know?
So many people.
Yeah, so many.
Yeah, like a lot of people I looked up to, looked at growing up. Like, God, this Dr. J, that was the only player I had jersey ever growing up. It was Dr. J jersey, yeah. All my pictures, I got his jersey.
Dominique Wilkins, I always wanted to meet him. He real life, the human highlight film in real life.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
So that was definitely, I'll never forget, man. Like, it's been a huge honor, bro. Like I said, it's not even a dream. It's just unimaginable type of stuff, you know?
Yeah, we had an amazing time, man.
Yeah, I appreciate
I'm glad
you.
you've been able to be a part of it.
Absolutely, man. Thanks so much, brother.
Yes, sir. Love, man. Have a great one.
We love you, Matthew.
All right, appreciate y'all. Gotta be safe, man.
Love you, bro. I'll talk to you soon, man. I'll keep you posted on the jobs too.
All right, love, man. Have a good one.
Talk soon, bro.
Man, I you know, a lot of times I don't even be realizing how crazy it is because I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? So, but then when I get back home, when I get to my kids, my family, and everybody, and I'm just relaxing, I just be in such gratitude that, you know, when I get out to the world, I'm like, I gotta give it back. How thankful I am.
Absolutely.
It's so crazy because we were in Orlando where it all started, and I was looking for jerseys since the day before.
Couldn't find
No store have a Dwight because it's sold out.
Hey, Orlando.
And then we got his friend, shout out Yansha.
Yeah.
She had one of your real jerseys
Met her at a church.
Yeah.
from back then when you
She had
gave it to
she
her.
had the old school closet hanger that she came with.
That's so
You know,
She came through.
Before
Shut
we
up.
get out of here, man, I just want to give a shout out to every person that showed up down in Springfield, even the people who couldn't show up but gave me some flowers. Thank you guys, it meant so much. Again, for the people who showed up, it really brought me in tears to see a lot of you guys there, you know, so thank you. I enjoyed myself to the fullest. It was one of those moments that, you know, my kids have even saying that was the best weekend. My dad's texted me saying it's the best weekend. My mom, everybody's like, that was a crazy weekend. To be alive, to experience all of this, my mom, dad, my kids to be there. Moo Real was there laughing, and I seen him back there. You know what I'm saying? Zach was all up in the top, you know, going crazy, nay-naying during the episode. But nah, man, it was such an unbelievable weekend, you know, from getting in Shrine, getting the jackets, the rings, being with my 2008 Redeem team. It was amazing.
Giving the ring, you gave the ring to Matthew.
Yeah, Matt, give me my ring back. No, just playing, I was just trying to rhyme, man. That's why I said, Matt, give me my ring back. Stop playing with me, Jack. That was just a rhyme, okay? Like, but anyway, this is the greatest podcast ever, Above the Rim, with Dwight Howard, where we hear no evil, see no evil, and
speak no evil.
We got a new one for y'all, and we didn't start the show with it, but we gonna end it with it. We don't think no evil neither, baby.
Kindness is cool.
Kindness is cool. Kindness is great. And so are you. I like that. Give it up for my boy Zach. Thank you for coming on the show today. MD Motivator. Motivator. My boy
Yes, sir.
moved real all the way from Jersey. And your
Yes, sir.
special host in the building.
The Hall
Dwight
of
Howard.
Famer,
The
Dwight
Hall
Howard.
of Fame is in his name now, baby. The name is etched in stone forever. Like Simba when he was talking to his father.
Simba, you deliberately disobeyed me. I told you to stay away from the Pride Lands, but now I am dead. I'm talking to you in your head. Get up, Simba! Get off the weed!